What's up, guys? Good morning. Ooh, I almost exited out of my streaming thing. That would have been bad. Good morning. Bye. Power's off. Welcome, everyone. Great market day. Great market day. Bitcoin is pumping. It's looking strong. I've been I kind of flipped last night to seeing that we were building some strength across the board. So I started picking up some altcoins. My team picked up some alts too. So we'll look at some positions that I have, and we'll look at some other charts. But thanks for joining me for my weekly BingX live stream. Shout out to BingX for sponsoring all these awesome videos. They have a whole beginner series, whatnot. There's a link below or in my pinned tweet on Twitter if you want to try out the exchange. I use it for high leverage a lot because the liquidation levels are wide and the fees are low. So smaller account on BingX, but it's really good for trading low time frames. Again, mainly because of the fees, the further apart liquidation levels compared to a lot of exchanges are really nice for high leverage. So make sure you guys check them out. They are a great exchange. I've been working with them for a few years now. A couple things to talk about quick. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Please, please, please. I appreciate it. I'm so close to 30,000 subscribers. So that's been a goal for a while. So if you could subscribe, I appreciate it. Thanks for joining me this morning. Let's talk about my favorite dad joke that I heard the other day. Why can't you hear pterodactyls in the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Oh, good God. All right, once you guys compose yourself, we'll get the live stream going again. I know. Take a minute to get all your laughs out, and we'll get going. So, all right. So we'll look at altcoin charts here in a second, you guys. If you want to get access to my portfolio tracker, it's my team's portfolio. We're up over 15% this year and counting in a down market. Go to the link right here in my bio. Click on this. You can sign up. It's literally $20. It's for high time frame swing positions. It's the best $20 you will ever spend. I promise you that. If you don't like it, you can cancel at any time, but I don't know why you would cancel. But anyway, my team, we post altcoins in there, a lot of that, and we post what our exposure is live as it's happening on KuCoin. Very well broken down. We picked up Atom yesterday at like 13.70, and it's up to almost 15 now. We picked up KNC below 90 cents last night. And we've been just cruising on some of these altcoins, okay? If you've been joining my live streams, you guys, I have not posted this on Twitter, but if you've been in my live streams, you saw World Cup Friends post, and we're now up over 100% since entry. So this thing is flying. Honestly, I only put $750 in here, okay, you guys? I don't degen with large amounts of money, but I put $750 in here. Maybe we can get a 5X. Maybe we can get a 10X. I don't know. The thing is, we're just going to try to ride this and see what happens. Maybe this thing just takes off heading into the World Cup. So for now, I'm going to try to ride this. I'm not going to sell yet. Again, it was only $750. But yeah, World Cup Friends, if you got in with me, it's looking good. I love that. CHZ. Yeah, so I love that. You guys got to hear my joke this morning. Okay. CHZ, yeah, so CHZ, you guys, we literally talked about this at the nut bottom in live stream 2 weeks ago. Right here, how it looked bullish, and some of you longed it, and you're up 50% in spot. And if it breaks here, you're going to be up even bigger, all right? So my live streams are epic. I mean, look at this inverse head and shoulders, you guys. So if this breaks out, our technical target would be like 70 cents. So you're getting a freaking 300% gain from my free live stream. That's epic. That's epic. I mean, that's all I could say there. So if this breaks out, that was kind of a key area to get in for late longs, as we talked about. So good job, though. I'm glad any of you guys caught this. Okay, can we talk about this real quick? Have you guys seen this AI thing? It's freaking sweet. It's AI that generates An astronaut. Okay, so it's AI that generates photos or whatever based on what you put in here. So if I do like pixel art, okay, so it's going to generate a photo of whatever is typed in here. An astronaut playing basketball with cats in space. Pixel art. This is so cool, you guys. You got to check it out. I definitely paid for credits on here. Totally worth it. I think it was like $15 to be able to make like 150 pictures or something. So totally worth it. Super cool. Been messing around with this the last few days. But yeah, look. Oh, this is freaking sweet. Look, this looks... There's a game on my iPad that's like a basketball game that looks like this. But anyway, look at this. Look at this pixel art of space. Why is this so awesome? This is badass. Look at this. Check out Mid-Journey. All right, I'll check that out too. This is so cool. This looks like pizzas, doesn't it? I feel like this guy's just like celebrating that he found pizza in outer space. Like, yes. Oh, they're like searching the moon. Imagine like an astronaut searching the moon, and there's like all these like rocks and water and like minerals and shit that are worth like millions, and he's like crawling, and he's like he like comes to this opening, and it's all of like this just amazing stuff that everyone's been like searching for like centuries or years or whatever, decades, and he like gets over and he's like, oh, they have frozen pizza. Yes. That would be epic. So anyway, so that's cool. You can actually change the graphics too. We can do like 3D art. And then we'll look at Bitcoin here in just a second, you guys. I'm just having fun. We're starting off the stream light. We're drawing people in. I'm sucking you guys in. Actually, a lot of you left. You're like, I'm not going to make any money today. This is stupid. What is this pixel art crap? What is that stupid pterodactyl joke? Okay. Yo, why is the cat... Okay, first off, I don't know if that's a cat. I don't think that's a human. I don't... What is this? This is space basketball. This poor cat is literally... Maybe he's just going up for the dunk. I think he's going up for the block, okay? We're going to say that he's not the hoop or he's not hanging as the hoop. But people do like to torment cats. I remember in high school, we used to take my friend's cat, and I feel bad. I would never do this again. We used to take my friend's cat and put him in a bag and then put him on the ceiling fan. And then we'd put it on low, and we weren't hurting the cat. But we'd put it on the ceiling fan and let him spin around for like 30 seconds, and he hated it, and then he would jump out. So, I mean, we didn't like hurt him or anything, but that's what we did. This one's pretty cool. This looks like a clay animation. Why is this one? This one's not even in space. Like... This one's in, like, what is that? Is it like a mail slot? It looks like a trash can that you fold out and then you dump the trash in. Okay, anyway. All right, so that was fun. Let's look at some charts, homies. All right, so Bitcoin, you guys, we're obviously looking bullish here, okay? I posted last night, so we had this, or this morning even. We did have this breakdown back into range, okay? But we held Gunnar EMAs. But we had this breakdown back in after a few days of breakout, which can be concerning. But as soon as we flipped here this morning, I was like, okay, we're going to go up. No doubt about it. Little deviation below. And now we've got new local highs. Look at this. Bam. New local highs, you guys. So that's awesome. It's giving strength to our altcoin plays. It's giving strength to my stock plays. So... the AI comes up with some crazy shit until you train on it. Yeah. Oh, you can teach it. That's cool. So on Mid-Journey, he said the AI on Mid-Journey, you can actually teach it. I appreciate your videos. They've really helped out. That's great. Our Bitcoin is outperforming alts. Are alts just lagging behind? Oh yeah, that's what happens. Well, and we talked about this on last live stream. Is people go heavy into altcoins and then Bitcoin pumps, and then their altcoins are like slowly bleeding or going sideways. And then they hop into Bitcoin up here. Bitcoin pulls back. Their alts take off. They FOMO back into altcoins here. Their alts dip. Bitcoin takes off again. And they just go back and flip-flop back and forth, okay? What happens a lot of times is people are buying Bitcoin, and then it pumps, and then they're selling their altcoins into Bitcoin, and that's causing Bitcoin to pump. And then people take profits on Bitcoin, move those profits over to altcoins, and then altcoin market goes up. So that's how it works, okay? So, I mean, Bitcoin's looking great. No concerns here. I mean, if you want to stay bullish, we just stay bullish above here, basically. Okay, so as long as we're above 20,200, we're bullish. If we get back below, we get out of the markets. So now we have some confidence to hold on to these positions that we've been building the last day or two. Okay, so I have a little bit of confidence to hold these positions now. The market's looking strong. So let's talk about my positions. I posted an ape chart yesterday, and I really was just comparing this to Atom. Okay, notice this nice Atom double bottom down here. All right, and bam, and we have the double bottom right here, the top for it, and your target. You draw from here to here. Bam, that's your target. Okay, so with ape, it's going to be the same thing. We have a potential double bottom. If it breaks above here, we will have double bottom confirmation. Draw our target from here to here. Bam, our target's going to be about $6. Is somebody mad that I was doing the AI? You guys are just having fun. Relax. It's not so serious. Okay. So we got charts rolling now anyway. So we got charts rolling. I'm going to do a $100 giveaway on Twitter soon. Damn, Adam is absolutely going insane. My team freaking nailed this long, you guys. I didn't nail this long. My team kicked ass. You know what's funny? I had somebody join my portfolio tracker for a week, and they got mad at me. They said, why didn't you take profit on SNX when it was up 8% and now it's back to break even? What is this bullshit? And I'm like, well, first off, not all trades go in a straight line. And SNX literally did this. It went back to entry, and then it took off. We did close just because it was before FOMC, but then we regained exposure elsewhere. But anyway, it's just funny because he was so mad, and he's like, I want a refund. I'm like, okay, here's your $20 back, dude. Bye. Like, people get so mad. And that portfolio tracker I was talking about, there's a link in my bio, but it's just a high time frame portfolio. So we don't like doing intraday trades. It's literally like buy and hold for at least a day or two, if not multiple days. You know, in these current conditions, it's hard to hold for too long. But you know, we're still making money. So let's see what else. So yeah, Adam is looking great. I mean, I don't even know what my team's target is for this one, but it's breaking out here. And so, I mean, I could see this going back to, you know, at least somewhere between like $18 to $19. Ape is looking good. We set a $6 target here if it breaks out, okay, and maybe even a little bit higher to the 99 SMA. KNC is looking freaking sweet. This is one I've been keeping an eye on for a while. I think I got stopped out on my previous trade, but we're back in. We're looking for this inverse head and shoulders to break out, which it is, okay. Technical target on that would be like 102. All right, from here to here, you pull that up. But we'll keep an eye. This could actually go way higher, and maybe if it breaks above 113, I mean, this thing could do a 50% up here. Okay, so it could have a long way to go. Pond, kind of a shit coin. I didn't put very much into this. Just kind of been holding. But it looks bottomed here on low time frame or on high time frames. Okay, and it's just been going sideways for like 6 months. So sideways for 6 months, and if the market picks up bullish, this could do a 50 to 100% or more, okay? Because this could be literally an accumulation, and when it breaks, it could do 100, 200, 300%. So I put a little bit in there. I might just try to let this one ride and see what happens on that. CHZ, we already talked about, looking good. We are looking good. We want to see this break out of this resistance. Bitcoin, let's look at low time frames. It's looking like we might pull back a little bit, just a little bit here. No confirmation yet. You'd want to, if it loses this level, that's where you would see a little drop. You could see that OBV is rejecting hard. Nice hard rejection, not a good sign. Most likely, this pulls back a little bit. You know, I could probably catch a quick short on that if I really wanted to. I'm not going to trade right now while I'm on live stream. But again, if I was trading this, I would wait for a true breakdown to look for a quick short. And if I get in a short on these big pumps, I get out immediately if it stalls, okay? So like if I shorted this top here and it's stalling now, I'd probably just get out and then get back in if it actually breaks down, because it's really, really risky to short anything when the market's hot like this, because you've seen Bitcoin just go nuts before, right? So we'll talk about Link in a second. Pond, again, this one could have some massive upside potential, so it's worth having a few bucks in just for the hell of it. Ant, Sucks that I closed this one a little bit early. I think I closed at like 170s. But you could see here we have this nice triangle breakout, and bam, we're hitting our first main target, which would be the top of that triangle. So really nice setup there. Doge, I'm staying away from this now. We did have this really nice 15-minute breakout for a quick long before live stream. Closed it right before going on. Sheeb is interesting because I was actually looking at this last night. I'm like, damn, this could actually make like a Morningstar pattern if it breaks up. And it was at support, and it's up 8% now. So I didn't grab any of that, but looking good. FTM, this is another one that I had a really nice setup posted on. So I hope some of you guys caught that. That was a really good setup the other day. Link, we've been talking about for a while. Here was the breakout. Okay. And yeah, I mean, it broke out, and now it's going up. Simple as that, right? Here's the breakout. So our main target's probably going to be, we could get as high as $10 maybe. First target would be here for me. Okay. This would be my first resistance area. Top of the triangle, 99 SMA resistance around $9. So, but Link's looking strong. Nice job. Anybody that longed that one, that was a great breakout. ETH, honestly, you guys, I'm not too concerned about ETH right now. Yeah, just not one of my favorite charts. It's doing fine, but it's not one of the most clean charts that I've seen. So I've just been kind of staying away from it. Yeah, hopefully everyone closed their Doge shorts last night though, because, or trailed tight stop loss. The problem with Doge too is if Elon tweets about it, you're screwed. It's gonna rip through, right? So you always want to be careful about that. So here is our Matic cup and handle we talked about, and you can see the initial cup rejection and then the handle, and bam, took off. Absolutely took off. So your entry for this cup and handle pattern would have been on this breakout right here. Look at that. So if you get in right here, that's why it FOMO'd so hard, and it's up 22% today. So there was our cup and handle we've been talking about for a while. I did not have alerts set on. I don't know why. I think my alerts went off or something, because I have lower alerts, but my upper alerts are gone. So they must have gone off on this wick, and I never added them back. I'm gonna have to start doing alerts that just stay, because when they get wicked and I don't have confirmation of close, then it goes back below. Or I think I could do daily chart with close confirmation. So maybe I have to start doing that. But that's a really nice breakout for those of you that caught it. 25K Bitcoin and I'll smash my guitar. That's my dad's guitar who passed away, so I don't want to get rid of that. I don't want to smash that up. ACH is an interesting one that could go, but it's hard to say if it actually will. Algo's been running because of the World Cup. Not because of the World Cup, but there's the World Cup coming. So if Algo could be one that you might want to think about getting into. I haven't taken entry on this. I looked at a couple days ago, and it was already kind of taken off. So I would look for this pattern breakout above 40 cents, and that would be probably a better late entry. Yeah. So yeah, what do you guys think? If we're playing the World Cup narrative, Algo is the one to look at along with CHZ. Yeah, pretty much. Sorry about my dad. It's okay. I appreciate it. He died a while ago. We didn't have a great relationship anyway, so thank you, though. Let's see. What else? Yeah, I mean, we're just going to ride these now. We'll probably get a little pullback here, as I talked about. Let's see. What time frame was that? Yeah, so we're getting really close to a little breakdown here. 5 minutes starting to develop an evening star. I don't remember what time. Oh, we were on the 3 minute. 3 minute OBV isn't still not looking good. So again, I'm not shorting here. I would still be waiting on a quick breakdown, and then I'd get in and out. But that's why you don't FOMO pumps, because there's always a quick wash after nice pumps. So yeah, you guys. I mean, we're chilling. We're chilling in longs. Okay, trail your stop losses. Take some profit along the way, because you never know when the pump will end in these conditions. But Bitcoin is looking really great right now. OBV is showing a little bit of divergence, but you can see Top Goon X is showing some nice momentum strength. and actually made new high. So that's pretty bullish. That's actually really bullish. Look, we even had a buy approaching on Bitcoin for the first time ever. Well, not the first time ever. First time since 3K. So who knows how high this will go. Okay. But we're getting some nice strength here. So dot. Is there any laggards? I don't know if there's any laggards at the moment. ADA maybe is lagging a little bit. Actually, I'm pretty surprised that ADA hasn't shown more strength. We've got a 1 week evening star on ADA too. So this could be a decent one to look to get into, and maybe it pushes back to like 60, 70 cents up here. This one could have some nice upside potential for sure. For now, nice breakdown. Let's see. Yeah, look, see, we didn't get our short confirmation, you guys. So anybody jumping the gun so far on shorts is not doing well. Sweat is insane, you guys. Did we look at this one before? Because holy shnikes, like it's up like 30% today. Oh, 10% today. I can't count apparently. But this breakout here, this was the key support to monitor for breakdown if it broke down. But then we just ended up breaking out here. So I'm bummed I missed this one. I've been kind of keeping an eye on it. But really nice breakout there. So if you got sweat, I mean, if I was in this now, I would just keep holding. Why not, right? I mean, you could take a little profit depending on like the size, but on these ones, I usually go pretty small, and these are like my home run plays if they hit. Yeah, again, ADA is looking really good on high time frame. I don't know if it just breaks up straight from here, it could. But yeah, ADA is definitely one to monitor. ASM is definitely lagging, but it also looks kind of dead, so it's probably not worth playing that one. AVAX, slightly lagging, maybe. AXS looks really nice here. I don't know what the hell this is, but this is like a double bottom about to break up, and this looks really good. This is definitely one I'm going to keep an eye on for maybe catching a dip or something here. This looks great on the daily. So I could throw some spot here or something. This looks really nice. I'm going to move this up on my watch list. How's Uni doing? Uni's popping big time. Oh, look, we got it. Is this an inverse head and shoulders breakout that I didn't pay attention to? I think I longed Uni a while ago, and I was just impatient on all my longs, and I closed all of them, and I'm kind of annoyed. We had a lot of nice longs open, and we closed them at like 5%. Now they're like 20%. But again, in these conditions, I'm not too mad about it. I feel like as long as I'm making money in these conditions, I'm going to be happy. And then when you have more high confluence, like right now, to be able to hold, then, you can start holding some of these plays a little bit longer because I feel like the market's showing a little bit more bullish signs for once rather than just kind of chop. So this one, Uniswap 870-ish target. So... but yeah, AXS, definitely one I'm going to keep an eye on. Hopefully it would give a little dip here. I probably wouldn't do leverage on this. I'd probably just throw in some spot. But yeah, this one looks really good. And you have a clear invalidation. Honestly, your invalidation at this point, if it holds this strong candle, my invalidation would just be below here. So it'd be a really tight invalidation. So that'd be nice. But this could do like... at least 20%. At least. I mean, this could be... like, look, this thing's just been dying forever. Let's look at the weekly. Weekly looks nice here. All right, we're at support. Shit, I mean, this could have some decent upside potential, you guys. There's no sell volume here. It's very low. Look at the buy volume last week. So it's kind of just like low momentum drop. So... I mean, shoot, it depends on how the market holds up, but I could see this at least hitting like $17. Okay, our first support or our first resistance would be here at 28%, and our next one would be this other EMA at almost 100%. So that's pretty good risk to reward here on this one. So definitely gonna look to get into this one today at some point. Maybe I'll wait for like a 4H close or something. 4H close is looking nice and strong. So 4H closes up here. I'll try if I can catch any dip. But yeah, it looks good. Let's see what Verizon's doing real quick. I picked up some Verizon this morning with like a really tight stop loss. So if it breaks this local support, I'm going to get out. But what I see here is a really nice downtrend break And these can go really quick to the upside, really fast if they get some momentum. So it's just consolidating. So ideally, it should just like go. But and it's low risk too, because if it breaks down much at all, I'm going to get out. So that's what I'm looking at on this trend breakdown though. And then we have like a nice little double bottom type deal here too. And we have positive earnings. So a lot of reasons that this could pop here. What EMAs am I using? These are the Gooner EMAs. It is a free script. It's free. It's public. Go to your indicators tab, type in Gooner EMA, and you will find it. It is the 11 EMA and the 22 EMA. They're awesome. So, yeah. Hey, man, I have 2 questions. Sol is bullish, somebody said. Yeah, probably everything's bullish right now. So Sol is probably also bullish. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, what was your question there, sir? Or ma'am? Sir or ma'am? Sir or ma'am, what was your question? Oh, apparently he doesn't have questions. So take a look at Band. Will Arsenal beat Chelsea? I don't know. I hope so. Arsenal has a tendency just to beat Chelsea, right? Like, we've just been beating them lately. So, yeah, I would love to see it. Badger could be lagging. This could be one to look at. Somewhere it's breaking out. So, as long as Badger can hold probably, 330 is obvious breakout point. Holy, Band. Jesus. Yeah, look at Band. Look at this little breakout here. And bam. Damn, 120%. Yeah, when altcoins are doing this, it's time to take notice, right? BAT's looking strong. BNB's looking strong. Baba, I don't even know what this is. I would probably do a really small position on this, but this thing could take off too. BNT, holy volume. Look at this volume on BNT. I don't know what BNT is, but this thing looks really, look at that volume, you guys. Damn, I wish I would have seen that earlier, because I would have definitely gotten in on one of these dips here. I don't know what BNT is. It's on Coinbase, apparently. This thing, that's some killer volume. I'm going to move this up on my list, too. I'm going to take a look at it. I don't know if I'll buy any, because it's pretty low. Like, it's 50 cents or whatever. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I'll have to look into it and see what the market cap is and stuff. But it looks really good. I love that volume. Let's see. What else? I'm trying to look through my other list here. I don't see anything that we haven't talked about on my list down here. Yeah, Bitcoin's still holding up for now. What's up? CHZ Weekly. We've already talked about CHZ. Yes, that is definitely looks like an inverse head and shoulders to me. Definitely like 70-cent target if that breaks out. So yeah, CHZ looks really nice. We talked about that at 16 cents on live stream. It's already up 50%. So how many trades do I make a week on average for crypto? Just depends on how the market is. When the market's mostly sideways, I don't trade very much. Like when it's like this, especially on low time frames, I don't trade. But if there's a lot of volatility, I'll take more trades. And that's how it should be. We shouldn't be over trading chop because you just get wrecked anyway. So, it all depends. And sometimes, like I like to do spot on crypto because the fees are way cheaper. But if crypto's going sideways, then I'm not going to do much spot trading. I'm going to do leverage because I'm just doing low time frames because I do spot trading on high time frames. So when crypto's not doing much, I usually go over to the stocks because there's 0 fees and I can get in and out really quick with large positions and save literally tens of thousands of dollars a month on fees by trading stocks instead of crypto when things are boring. So that's a big difference. Sys. Oh yeah, Sys coin. That's a good pump coin. Let's see. What time is it? 10:04. All right, I got to get going soon, but we'll look at Sys. Sys is a really good pump coin, and I feel like it follows Doge a lot. So if you want to take a swing at Sys, it looks solid. obviously manage your position size and your risk and whatnot, you guys. But yeah, I mean, SIS looks really good here. So a lot of altcoins look great. These are kind of just building some accumulation bases, in my opinion. It might just be daily time frame, so we might only get like a week or two of pumps. But, you know, oh, here goes Bitcoin trying to break down. Let's see. Nope, still no breakdown yet. OBV looks like shit, though. Look at that. Look at that OBV. So that's telling us that we're likely going to pull back here. But it's not guaranteed, but it's likely. Now I want to see if it does. I am being formed in a bear market and have a hard time seeing bullish movement, so I try to short all the time. Yeah, don't do that. You got to see things both sides, and if your shorts just stop working out, then just stop shorting. And it's as simple as that. But you can still find short opportunities. Like I found a short opportunity on DOGE, right, when everything else is pumping. So you can still find short opportunities, but you need to wait for the pumps to be over and start to show real weakness before you just try to short. So... yeah, I mean, it can be hard to see both sides, but that's why you build strategies that work in both directions. And if you have a breakout, a bullish breakout or a bearish breakdown, then you know what you have. So, shall we look at DXY? Sure. Ooh, nukin'. Creamy nukets. So we have this trend breakdown overall here with a retest so far. We also have this breakout yesterday, which is now breaking down, which looks like it's just a deviation, which tells me that this is topped for now and likely to pull back to 108. That's my guess. It looks like everything's pulling back now. My stocks are dropping a little bit. Verizon's up, though. Verizon's up. We're bouncing on Verizon. That's good. Because that's my biggest position right now, and it's not that big, but that's my biggest position at the moment. So it's good to see the biggin moving. Because like I said, this thing could get going pretty quick, and it'll look real nice if it does. One sec. Almost fell off. You guys see my face is swollen today? Got this huge shiner here. It's swollen. It's like a cyst. It hurts. It's probably all you guys are it's probably reflecting off onto the screen. You guys can't even see. Yeah, so that's about it, you guys. Everything, like I said, is looking good. I wouldn't FOMO at these levels right now. Look for lagging alts, kind of like we started to do. I'm really definitely going to peak on AXS. I might just throw in a few bucks on here when we get off stream, just to have some exposure, and then look for a good place to add. BNT, another one, all that volume, that's really telling. So basically, we just want to see BNT hold above here. So above 45, which is kind of a steep, like 10% stop loss. So, you'd have to go small position size or whatever. But we want to see it hold below there or above there, and then this thing could really take off. I mean, that's really heavy volume. Look at this drop. So if this gets anywhere into this open space here, that is of course you have a little resistance here, but that's about 100% move that could go really, really fast because there's just so much open air above. So anyway, we already looked at Link. Link's bullish. We've got a breakout target, I think, of around $10-ish, maybe a little bit higher. So rewatch the stream if you are late. We talked about plenty of altcoins, pretty much every altcoin on this list we talked about. So make sure you check it out. Sushi is coming up to resistance now. Could it break? Yeah. Maybe a good place to take a little bit of profit and move it elsewhere. And that's one thing too, you guys. You don't have to be afraid of taking profit and missing out on gains. You could take some profit and just move it elsewhere. Like if you got into sushi down here and it's up 80%, why not take some of that and move it into something that hasn't pumped yet, right? With a smaller risk than still holding sushi, which could go down, 20% or whatever. So anyway, you guys, we'll do one more. All right, FET is the last one. I've seen that mentioned a couple times. It's looking like kind of all the other ones that are just trying to break out here. So there's basically your invalidation. Like you don't want to see it break down past that breakout, or else it's likely to sell off. So pretty tight risk reward on a lot of these. Okay, I said, it's probably not worth FOMOing these pumps. It looks like Bitcoin's finally following through a little bit here on that bearish OBV. We have a sell approaching alert now on BingX, so we could see a little pullback here. But yeah, guys, watch for that breakdown. I got to get going. I'll still post a few updates here, but thank you all for joining my stream, and I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, and I will see you guys soon. Peace. And I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.